Hey guys, it's me Kate again. So try 2 of filming this video because last time I accidentally deleted the footage. So this video will be my March TBR. So we're going to ask Bookopoly board what I'm going to read in the month of March. So let's do something we haven't done in a while, like last couple of months, and see how did I do in February. I have read first 3 books and haven't read The Way of Kings, but I still have more than 10 days left in the month, so I can read both of them, trust me. These were to read the retelling, this one was to read a gifted book, and these 2 were to read adult fantasy. So yeah, I did pretty well, even if I don't finish both of them. Like each is around 500 pages, so, and they're one book, so over 1,000 pages, and yeah, if we don't have time, it's okay. So let's begin. And also, if you hear something coming from that direction, it's because one of my videos is just exporting, so you might hear that at one point, but hopefully you won't. So let's go to roll number 1. Okay, roll number 1. 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Elements card, which is fiery, the book with fire on the cover. Do I have a book with fire on the cover? I'm going to see. Okay, nothing of that. I don't have a book with fire on the cover, so let's roll again. 3. 1, 2, 3. 5-star prediction. I do have 2, so let's do it. So roll number 1, we landed first on the element card, which was to read a book with fire on the cover, which I do not currently have. But then we landed on 5-star prediction, and I do have 2 of them. So the first is Charmcaster by Sebastien de Castell, which is 3rd book in Spellslinger series. So in the first one, our main character Kel is just about to take his mage's trial, but his magic is failing, basically. And then he decides to cheat. In the second one, we're following him after the events of the first one, when he's traveling around with some of his companions, including this little guy on the cover. I think he's on all of the covers along with Kellen, I think. And in this one, apparently there's a dark secret that can set off a war that Kellen needs to uncover with his little squirrel cat companion, whose name for life of me I cannot pronounce. Only reason I think this is going to be 5 stars is basically because I read the first 2 books and they were 5 stars. And then it's Aurora Rising, which is 1st book in Aurora Cycle series by Amie, Kaufman and Kristoff. Hey guys, it's me again. Sorry, because of that, as I said, the video was exporting, so it's finished now. So this is I read the Lumina Files, but Amie, Kaufman and Kristoff, and all 3 of the books were 5 stars. So we hope this will be. So in this one we're following cadet called Tyler Jones, who is the best in his space academy. This is sci-fi, by the way. And he's a little bit late to his graduation ceremony, and to get his sword, he needs to choose the kids from the bottom of the barrel instead of the elite. So we have, so it says, star pupil Tyler Jones is ready to recruit the squad of his dreams, but his own boneheaded heroism sees him stuck with the tracks nobody else in the academy would touch. A cocky diplomat with a black belt in sarcasm, a sociopath scientist with a fondness for shooting her bunkmates, a smartest tech whiz with Galaxy's biggest chip on his shoulder, an alien warrior with anger management issues, a tomboy pilot who's totally not into Thai, in case you were wondering. I think this will be hilarious. Just based on that. So let's go into rule number 2 because it's raining and I need to do my German homework and read something. So rule number 2. 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Mystery or thriller. Be right back. I do have my dad's one, but I read that one recently, so I don't want to reread it. 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 contemporary. Yay! Do have 2 of them. So first we landed on mystery or thriller. I do have my dad's too, which I don't want to reread because I read them recently and I want to forget what happened in them first. So we landed on a contemporary and I do have 2 of them. And the first one is Shine by Jessica Jung, who was a member of the Girls' Generation, I think. And this is about a K-pop star. So, for 17-year-old, so the question is, what would you sacrifice for a chance to live your dream? For 17-year-old Korean-American Rachel Kim, the answer is everything. Roles as DB Entertainment, Seoul's largest and most successful K-pop label are simple. Train 24/7, be perfect, don't date, right? Easy, right? But then Rachel gets the chance to duet with DB Golden Boy, Jason Lee. And he's exactly the kind of distraction Rachel can't afford to have. And yes, it says that Jessica Jung was a member of Girls' Generation. I was right. So, K-pop. Not really what I listen to most of the time, but I do. I do listen to Blackpink actually. And sometimes BTS. But I don't listen to K-pop a lot. So this goes on my TBR, and then we have What If It's Us by Becky, Albertalli and Adam Silvera, which is, I think this has LGBTQIA plus representation, just because I read Becky Albertalli's Simon versus Homo sapiens agenda and Leah on the offbeat, I think, and they both had it. And this says, what if they don't find each other again? What if they do and then can't nail a first date? What if Arthur tries too hard to make it work, but Ben doesn't try enough? What if life isn't like a Broadway musical, but what if it is? So basically, Arthur and Ben meet each other in the post office. And stuff goes from the plot goes from there. I don't know. The blurb says Arthur is the only in New York for the summer. But if Broadway has taught him anything, it's that the universe can deliver a show-stopping romance when you least expect it. Ben thinks the universe needs to mind its own business. If it had his back, he wouldn't be carrying a box of his ex-boyfriend's things. But after a chance meeting at the post office, boys leave wondering what exactly the universe does have in store for them, and then that's the list of questions that I read earlier. So, yeah, that goes on to my TBR as well. And we're going to roll number 3, and hopefully our last roll. Let's hope my phone doesn't fall. And roll number 3 is 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 elements. When they read a book featuring nature, might have that. I do have something featuring nature, so we got elements card for the wind, read a book featuring nature. Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince features Forbidden Forest, as far as I remember from the movie. But there's a forest around the castle, so it does feature nature in some way. At least I think they filled her body, but I'm not completely sure. So yeah, this is, if you don't know what Harry Potter is about, or under which rock you have been living since the 90s. That was even before I was born. And I know what Harry Potter is about, but it's about Harry Potter who finds out he's a wizard at his 11th birthday, and stuff goes from there. I do love the movies though. So, roll number 3 was a double, and because we had the book that fulfills that prompt, I need to roll again. Yay! If my phone starts shaking, I'm sorry. I'm holding it in my hand because I don't want to try to arrange it again. So roll number 4 is a 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9. Favorite TV show or movie? Do I have something? I just used that. Damn it, I'm going to check. Nope. So let's roll again. A 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I used only science fiction that I had. So let's roll again. 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Mystery or thriller. Genius. Let's do 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, I was here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 romance. Do I have 2 romances? I don't think so. Yet. Roll again. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. History. Do I have a history book? Two of them. Don't think so. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. The most recent purchase. Okay, let's do it. I'm going to cheat a little because my most recent purchase is technically this. But if we go back a little, we have these two. And volume 10 of manga, which I did find online. They have volumes. But who cares? So the first one we have is The Time Machine by H.G. Wells, which is really short, so I'm not really complaining. This is like classic science fiction dystopian story where they go into time machine and go into future, basically, but apparently from Victorian England. So, oh, that wasn't, but this is the only other science fiction I have. So, at the moment, I do have Illumina Files series at home. So, I'll be reading this. Then I have a Christmas Carol and two other stories by Charles Dickens. So I'll be reading also this. If you don't know what Christmas Carol is about, it's about the guy named Scrooge, who is basically a terrible person, and he gets, on a Christmas Eve, he gets visited by ghosts of Christmas past, present, and future, and sees how his life was and how terrible person he is. So, on this TBR we have everything's falling off the stack. Again, stuff falling. These books. So 2, 4, 6, 7 books. Damn it. So these two are to read most recent purchase. This one is to read what it was a book featuring nature. This one was these two were to read the contemporary, these two were to read the 5-star prediction, and I'm going to put them down because my hand is starting to hurt. Pray for my soul, because in March I'm going to be in school half time, so kill me now. Yeah, this is it for this video. If you liked it, like, share and subscribe. Down below you have my social media and my email, and I'll see you in the next one.